Hey guys, so this video is going to be a little bit different than most of my others, because I want to talk about something kind of serious in a way. I'm talking about one of my favorite charities, and that's Toys for Tots. So if you don't know, Toys for Tots is an organization that's put together by the Marines, the U.S. Marines, and they go around every Christmas during the holiday season and buy and collect toys for kids whose family can't afford Christmas presents. And every single year for decades now, since since Toys for Tots existed, I honestly don't really know, but for years, when everyone was doing their Christmas shopping at Toys R Us, they could go around the store, buy a couple toys, and put it in the bin in the front of the store, and those toys would go to Toys for Tots. Obviously, Toys R Us isn't around anymore. And honestly, when I found out that Toys R Us was closing, that was one of my first thoughts. As a toy collector, it hit me. Kids who have memories of going to Toys R Us, it hit. Collectors, like I said, obviously the employees, the workers, it hit, but also it's going to hit this charity, because every year they got hundreds, if not thousands, of donations every single year of people buying toys and putting in the bins and giving it to kids. If you think about how many Toys R Us's there was in America till just a few months ago, and now there's none, it's going to be a really severe hit this year. So usually I rather go around and shop for toys, but this year I did make a monetary donation, and I'm going to put the link to Toys for Tots donation page in the description. Even if you guys can only donate $1, that's still $1 that's gonna go to make a kid happy for a day. To me, there's nothing better than seeing a little kid smile. It really isn't. Unless it's like one of those little mean bully smiles, but if it's a genuine, happy, joyful smile, it's one of the best things ever. And I think as toy collectors, we can all relate to that. Because most of us collect either because we remember that feeling as a kid, or, we have kids. I don't have kids, but we have kids and we have them, we see their joy when they play with toys, and it sparks our interest again. I think for us, we see it more than regular people do, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm by no means telling each and every one of you guys that you have to make a donation this year. I'm just saying, if you can, please do. I'm not affiliated with Toys for Tots in any way. This is just a charity that I care a lot about. I told you guys before, Toys R Us was nowhere near my area. In fact, the very first year I ever donated Toys for Tots with toys, it was at Branson, Missouri. They had a Toys R Us outlet, so it was super small. But my mom and I were there over Thanksgiving, which we're going there again this year for Branson. Obviously not Toys R Us, but we might have some live streams going there. I don't know yet. But anyway, so I went there every single day that we were on vacation, including Black Friday. That was a trip. But I would go around and I would buy at least, a couple things. The first day I went kind of all out. I bought a couple, dolls and action figures and a small Lego set or something. And every day I would just buy, something else to put in the bin. And on the last day of our vacation, the woman who was there every day said, "How long are you there for?" Because she knew I wasn't, a regular customer. She knew I was a tourist. And I said, "Well, we're leaving in about an hour." And she said, "Well, thank you for everything you've done. Because honestly, you've been our biggest donator ever. Ever." Or at least since she worked there. And that really made me feel good. It really made me feel good. So there are still Toys for Tots bins. You just have to find them. I know some Walgreens have them. So if you want to call up your local Walgreens and see if they have a Toys for Tots bin this year, that would be really cool. Like I said, there's still the monetary donation that you can make with your, obviously your credit card or something online. And they have a little pie chart there. 70, not 70. I switched up the digits. 97% of all donations go directly to the charity, to the toys for the kids. 3% go to, the cost of doing the fundraiser and the overhead costs. None of it goes to salary. So all the people working there are doing it for free. But it's just the cost of running the charity itself. So everything you put in is actually going to this charity in one way or another. If you are someone who's planning on donating actual toys, here's my piece of advice. Remember that there's more kids in the world than just yours. I'm very, when I go shopping for other kids, it's really easy for me to say, oh, that's something that my cousin would really like, because I shop for my cousins a lot. But I have to remember that my cousins are different from other kids. That first year I donated, I went all over. I bought a Wonder Woman toy, I bought a Tiana doll, I bought, like I said, a Lego set with a policeman in it. Just different toys for different kids of different age groups. So think about that if you're donating. If you're planning on donating just one toy, then just, go out and pick a toy. But if you're someone who wants to donate more than that, try to get a variety of stuff. Because Toys for Tots go for kids as young as, like, toddler age. So, pretty much baby toys. All the way up to preteens, where they're more, like, into, sports and music or something like that. Makeup, I guess. I don't know. I was never a girly girl, so I don't know. But yeah, think of that age range when you're shopping. I just really wanted to say that because I know this charity isn't going to get as much support as they have in the past, simply because of Toys R Us not being there. And also, you can look for Toys for Tots logo wherever you shop. I know at Hallmark every year they have different stuff. I'm gonna put a picture here. There's a couple ornaments you can buy. I've already bought one with a record player that plays Rudolph. It's really cute. And with that, every time someone purchases one of those, $1 goes to Toys for Tots. So, shop around, look around. There's different ways to donate. And this holiday has become really, really commercialized. It's not really about what it was meant to be about. You guys know I'm a Christian. And this holiday to me means love, sharing, peace on earth. So just to share a little bit of that with a kid, to me makes my holiday. So please consider, if you can, donate. I know not everyone financially can, but if you can, please donate at least a little bit to Toys for Tots this year. Because, like I said, they're really going to take a hit. So I just really wanted to make a video about that. Like I said, I'll leave the link to Toys for Tots in the description box below, and if you guys want to take advantage of it, you can. If you don't, don't. I just really wanted to go ahead and post a video about it, because, like I said, it's something that really means a lot to me. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I know this wasn't, one of my regular videos. Sneak peek for my next video. I recorded that video before I'm recording this one, so yeah, you guys haven't seen that yet. I gotta chase. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Remember, it's a community, non-competition, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.